The First World War, also known as World War I, was a global conflict that lasted from July 28, 1914, to November 11, 1918. It was one of the most devastating conflicts in human history, with profound effects on the political, social, and economic landscapes of the world. Here's an overview of the war's origins, major events, and aftermath. Origins and causes. Nationalism. Nationalistic fervor was rising across Europe, with various ethnic groups seeking independence and countries pursuing their own interests aggressively. Imperialism. Competition for colonies and global dominance led to tensions among European powers. Militarism. The major powers were heavily armed and engaged in an arms race, particularly between Germany and Britain. Alliance system. Complex alliances were formed among European powers, creating a web of obligations that drew multiple countries into conflict. The main alliances were 1. The Triple Entente, France, Russia, and Britain. 2. The Triple Alliance, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. Italy later switched sides in 1915. Assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The immediate catalyst for the war was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary on June 28, 1914, in Sarajevo by a Serbian nationalist. This event set off a chain reaction of events leading to war. Major phases of the war: outbreak and early fighting, 1914. 1. August 1914. Following the assassination, Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia. 1. Russia mobilized in defense of Serbia, leading Germany to declare war on Russia. 1. Germany then declared war on Russia's ally, France, and soon after, Germany invaded Belgium to reach France, prompting Britain to declare war on Germany. 2. Early battles. Major battles like the Battle of the Marne halted the German advance into France, leading to a stalemate and the beginning of trench warfare on the Western Front. Trench warfare and stalemate, 1914–1917. 1. The Western Front became characterized by trench warfare, with both sides digging extensive networks of trenches from the North Sea to the Swiss border. 1. Conditions were horrific, with heavy casualties and little territorial gain. 2. Eastern Front. The war was more fluid on the Eastern Front, with significant battles and movement between Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Russia. Global conflict and new fronts, 1917–1918. 1. The war expands. The conflict spread to other regions, including the Middle East, Africa, and Asia. 2. U.S. entry. In April 1917, the United States entered the war on the side of the Allies, providing a significant boost in terms of resources and troops. 3. Russian Revolution. In 1917, the Russian Revolution led to the overthrow of the Tsar and the establishment of a communist government. 3. Russia signed the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk with Germany in March 1918, exiting the war and ceding territory to Germany. End of the war, 1918. 1. Allied offensives. In 1918, a series of successful Allied offensives, combined with the exhaustion and resource shortages of the Central Powers, led to a decisive shift. 2. Armistice. On November 11, 1918, an armistice was signed, ending the fighting. 2. The formal peace treaty, the Treaty of Versailles, was signed on June 28, 1919. Aftermath and consequences. Human cost. The war resulted in an estimated 16 million deaths and 21 million wounded, including military and civilian casualties. The scale of loss and suffering was immense. Political changes. The war led to the downfall of several empires, including the Austro-Hungarian, Ottoman, Russian, and German empires. New nations were created, and borders were redrawn. Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles imposed heavy reparations and territorial losses on Germany, contributing to economic hardship and political instability. It also established the League of Nations, aimed at preventing future conflicts, though it was ultimately ineffective in maintaining peace. Social and cultural impact. The war had a profound impact on societies, leading to changes in gender roles, advances in technology and medicine, and a re-evaluation of national and international relations. Prelude to World War II, the unresolved issues and consequences of World War I, along with the harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles, contributed to economic instability and political extremism, setting the stage for World War II. The First World War was a pivotal event in modern history, shaping the 20th century and beyond. Its legacy continues to be studied and remembered as a stark reminder of the consequences of global conflict.